to you, Libras. You Libras actually have the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and then you also have the Ace of Swords for you, Libras. A lot of you Libras feel like you don't care about getting into beefs with people. You have too much fish to fry. You have priorities that you got to take care of. You're taking care of yourself and overall enjoying your life, and that you don't want to get into beefs with other people. There's no point. A lot of you Libras also understand that there's really no benefit. Your mind essentially is your greatest tool. Your mind, time, your heart, greatest tools, hands. And so, you Libras are essentially using those things, those tools, to do what you want, right? And actually accomplish the things that you want to do. And yeah, I've been talking about this since for a long time, since the first day I started talking about it, when I started to, when you are getting things aligned with one another, you don't have time for beef. Using myself as an example, Libra, I don't care about beefing with people. I don't like, people ask me and stuff like this. I think it's personally because people just see me on my grind, and it's no disrespect. People will be like, well, do you hang out with the neighborhood? I don't. And the reason for that is because everybody growing up and did their thing. The friends that I had in high school, they so busy doing their own thing, we just basically just lost touch. You feel me? And so not only that, but also my neighborhood, real talk, is the hood. I'm not saying that it's the worst place in the world to be. You have some truly amazing things happen here. It's the best of places, and it's also the worst of places too. Hood stuff happens here. And people will make it seem like I'm exaggerating sometimes, very rarely, but or maybe they don't, but I'm still going to put it out there anyway. I'm not exaggerating any of the things that I say. These things really did happen. It's true. And so hood things happen here. So it's like there's nothing. If you go outside in the hood and you hang out, do I know people in the hood? I do. I know a lot of people because I grew up here, basically, right? I've been here since the 90s. I came from Southside Jamaica, Queens, right? Basically, when I moved from Trinidad to New York, Southside Jamaica, Queens was the first part of New York that I touched. Why? Because JFK Airport is in the same borough with Southside Jamaica, Queens, right? So literally same borough. JFK Airport is in Queens. So hood stuff happens. But it's like when you get your life in order and you handling your business, you don't have time to go back and forth with people, beefing with people. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. You don't have time to go back and forth with people. What people say and stuff like this, especially if you're making money. Did you get it? Okay, I'll stay on the lookout for you, so both of us will be looking out, okay? All right, my love. So, so I don't care, right? Like the silly arguments that I get into, my dear Libras, people try to goad me into, oh, I don't like the painting on your wall. I don't care if you don't like the painting on my wall. I love my painting on my wall. What do I need to care for that you don't like the painting on my wall, goofball? You know what I mean? But then again, too, it's not something that I know will go to 10. It's like a 2 or a 3, right? Or a 4, because maybe it's annoying a little bit. But other than that, most of the times it's a 1 or a 2. It's like, I don't really care about what you got going on. And so the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Swords here for you, Libras, just represent how you're getting your life together. And a lot of you Libras may be getting to know somebody on the low right now, secretly. And the reason why you want to be on the low with it is because just in case if things don't go right, you don't want it to make a big stink out of it, right? Also, too, jealous people that will see this person, right, whomever they are, on both sides, regardless of whatever you're into, whomever you're into, and next thing you know, blow it up. Oh, Oh, they try to be friends with your the person whom you're getting to know romantically. Because I've seen that happen. I've experienced that. I've seen that happen. How I'm trying to talk to somebody and I know a person may like me, a chick may like me, and they, you know what I mean, start being friends with so and so. And I'm just like, you feel what I'm saying? So things like that does happen. And so the situation with that is the Five of Swords. Not only that, but also you don't want to jump to conclusions. Them type of people that always jump to conclusions. As soon as they get anybody, the first thing they want to do is go run tell everybody, I got somebody. And then when things don't work, after a little while, it constantly makes them look unsuccessful after a little while. It makes them look like they're a loser. And they might not be a loser just in that area, but they constantly take losses to the point where it to other people it looks like why is it that you can't stop losing? And they don't really have a real answer to give to a person. So you Libras are just being quiet about it. You do have someone that you're getting to know, but a lot of you Libras are being quiet about it. And it's wild because the Six of Cups here represents it's wild because this person contacted you. That's my point. If you Libras would have been on Front Street with it, and hold on. If you Libras would have been on Front Street with it, and you would have been out here, yes, my dog did fart. If you Libras would have been on Front Street with it and all out here, they would have potentially made friends with the person whom you're getting to know now. She'll be fine next week. I'm gonna go ahead and get her some medications. And so the thing about it is that the Queen of Pentacles here for you Libras also represents how the Queen of Pentacles, again, you saw all of this happening. Not saying that you saw it in the sense of how I see it, but you learn from your lessons. You understand that running around telling everybody that you have somebody so soon is not a very good practice to have, because you will be out here and you won't actually get to where it is that you really want to go. You won't actually get to where it is that you really want to go. And so now the situation is that the Six of Wands is all about how you Libras look Six of Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, how it is that you look at them. And you don't really take the ex very seriously because they haven't heard anything from you. You Libras are just being quiet. You're laying low, as you Libras should. And so the Six of Wands is that your life is moving forward well, greatly. Forget about them. Your life is going well. The Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands here represents how you Libras are also. So now you're getting what I'm seeing here is two things. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You Libras are getting the attention right now because it's fresh. People are in the honeymoon phase. You're getting the attention that you Libras want right now. Your heart's fulfilled. Whether it's in your life, also in your love life. You Libras, your heart is fulfilled because this is a fresh new person whom you're getting to know. This is fresh. This is not something that person you've known for a long time. You're in the honeymoon phase. However, the Six of Pentacles here also represents this ex that's come back that basically now wants to try to give you the love that you Libras wanted, right? The thing about it is the Knight of Wands. Again, two things. This is about how you Libras are moving away from the ex. You're still moving forward from the ex, from them. Also, this represents how as long as this person is doing what they're supposed to be doing in a relationship, growing themselves, growing with you, as well as you grow yourself and grow with them, the two of y'all are doing an amazing job. And you, as of right now, this person hasn't given you a reason to think that they're on some funny stuff. You're still growing with them. Y'all are in the honeymoon phase because, again, this is fresh. You just met. You're going to continue to see what it do with this person, right? You're going to continue to see how this person actually is, as opposed to, you know, just dumping this person when you Libras especially don't have a reason to. So this X, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Okay, making sure. You know what it's like when you have pets. Your pets are everywhere. You know, you don't want to bump into your pets or anything like that. So you got to be mindful of where it is that you stepping and everything like that. You don't want to accidentally step on their tail or any of that stuff. So to clarify the Six of Cups, you have the To clarify the Six of Cups, you have the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Justice, the Ten of Swords, and then you also have the Chariot. Excuse me, to clarify the Six of Cups. So the Two of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Justice is, again, they're getting what it is that they deserve. They want to make things right with you, but do they though? Again, they got what it is that they deserve. They didn't deserve to actually be with you. They wanted to play stupid games and they won stupid prizes. They're going out there, what did I say? And now they look stupid because sincerity and why people choose to be in a relationship with another person is rare. Most people choose based upon Jack and Jill fraternity, sorority type of way. Elitist way, right? Which is a dysfunctional way of picking and choosing. That's how most people choose. Most people are not choosing for the correct reasons, because the whole point, put people on blast, the whole point is relationships are supposed to help you grow. Not just grow your money, grow you as far as enlightenment, wisdom, and enlightenment. You understand what I'm saying? And if a person isn't doing that, and the reason why you pick a person is because of money, or because, when I say pick a person, I'm not talking about you just see someone that looks cute or attractive and you trying to get to know them. Trying to get to know them is what I'm saying. Because the trying to get to know the person is long term, as opposed to when you see someone that just may be attractive, that's instantaneous and that's short term, right? You're going to get used to their fineness. You're going to be like, yeah, they, but what keeps you there is the long term thing. So why a good relationship works and why it lasts is because of the fact that good relationships is about learning yourself too. When you see your significant other and your significant other tells you things about yourself that you may not necessarily particularly like, how are you going to accept that? Are you going to take it as an insult, or are you going to internalize it and listen to what the person has to say and do some self-examination and potentially change it? If it's something that's real, change it for the sake of yourself in a relationship. Or if they're lying to you, then you realize, oh, they're just basically lying. But a healthy relationship should be, if they see something in you that's not necessarily the best for you, and you understand it, you change. Most people don't pick relationships based upon that. So that's my point. Like, where did this epiphany that they are having come from? Is it the fact that they struggling now and they need a little bit extra help and they're trying to do the reach back, or is this for real? But in any case, this is why you Libras don't want to go back, because the Ten of Swords and the Chariot right here represents, yet again, like, you see them, you see it. You see how they're struggling. They're saying this stuff because you Libras wanted the trust in the non-tangible things, right? They didn't want to give you the non-tangible things. Not only did they not want to give you anything, they wanted to get the tangible things. Now that you're not with them, now they want to do the non-tangible things, right? And it's like, this is not an anime. This is not like, most people don't learn from their mistakes. most people continue to, because most people are caught up with their ego. Most people don't learn from their mistakes. So where did this drastic change of heart come from? And the Knight of Wands just proves why you're like, no, and you're still going to move forward with the person whom you're getting to know now. Because how are you supposed to tell if the person is being 100 with you or not? You're just expected to drop everything for someone whom you dated in the past. Stupid. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 29,350 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. The link to my video game is in the comment section below. You can download it for the iOS or Apple. Really appreciated all the people who bought it. Yes, I know it's short. It's 5 levels, but it's me just trying my hand in video games. The next installment, hopefully, it'll be a bigger project, and some improvements will happen. This is my first video game, so it might look a little bit itchy and scratchy, what I'm saying? But oh, and if you want to come through and get a personal reading, you Libras can check that out in the comment section below, called the Linktree link. Peace.